Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. I have been up all night. I've had no sleep. And I just watched We Know What You Did, his latest video. And it's just... I just want to rip some heads off right now. Mainly the law enforcement. This is just... And the ones who did it, obviously. But this is just... It's so scary to know. Let me take one of my earbuds out. That they're letting this go on, and you know what? At this point, I think they can't save face. That's their thing. They're too whatever. They're not. I mean, that's what else could it be? How could they let somebody else run around this world that did this stuff to these beautiful four? I mean, it's just crazy. Anyway, I'm going to bring something to you today that might blow your mind. So, do you guys all remember the girl who was showing Joe Vito the phone and while everybody over here in this corner, up over here in the very far up here, they're all looking on their phones and all that stuff. And then this one right here, but they got this hoodie sweatshirt on right here with the gray sweatshirt, the ripped knees right there. That's Molly, and the girl with her back to us with the tan little jacket on, that's Grace. That's her best friend. That's her little buddy. And I haven't pinpointed exactly who these guys are, but I'm pretty darn sure I know exactly who these guys are now. I just hit a gold mine. In my mind, I think it is. I mean, I hope it, I hope it is. I hope it, So, this has to do with, by the way, I found Adam. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he's hiding out with his friends. Yeah. So there's also another person in this, is she still here? Let me see if she's still here. She might not be here anymore. Anyway, let me find her, because she will need to be, and also the guy she's with definitely needs to be called out. I believe so. The guy with the standing next to Grace here, that one, and obviously Ferris. I mean, he's got to be in this. I mean, he's the filmer, right? He's the one standing right next to Molly. He's the one that films all the stuff for University of Idaho for the Sigma Chi. And then you got the one that's off to would be his right, and he's wearing like a red baseball cap, standing over there, kind of in the, like it's just kind of a muted shadow, kind of like, it's a silhouette. Him. And if they're still there, they might not be there. They were sitting up against the window, her and her boyfriend. But let me see if I can find them. So that would be Ashlyn Couch and her boyfriend. So let me find them. Actually, they're going to be, I'm going to have to, because this one's cut off before, so this is only a portion of the video that I already recorded. So I'm just going to play this part for you so you can see what I'm talking about, what's going on with this group of people. So, here we go.
I think I should read it. Do you mind if I?
No, go for it. Oh. I don't dare say thank you, though.
Okay. Oh, one sec. Sorry. I do have to. I just give your ticket for your order. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could I get 2 chicken burritos? 1 barbecue chicken mac and cheese.
One sec. 2 chicken tacos. Barbecue mac. Anything else?
1 Chipotle mac and cheese.
I have an airman in my car.
Now we got the extra taco shells. Sure. I got that. What do you want? 2 barbecue chicken.
You got it.
I think that should do it.
Okay. 2 chicken burritos. 2 barbecue chicken.
So I just talked a whole bunch, and I didn't even have this thing on record. So I don't even know so I'll just repeat it all. So the guy, that's up here grabbing food right now, that's standing he's in black, all clad in black, you guys. I mean, all clad in black. And there's a girl in the white jacket right behind him. I mean, right in front of him. I believe he has something to do with this. I believe he's been there twice, or he's got a twin, because the first time he was there, he was the one that walked up right behind Jack Showalter, and he was texting him like on the sly, on the low down, and he had a very good eye on Maddie. He was just keeping a darn good eye on her. So he's back again. This is his second time around, and it would be like right after, oh, let's see, about what time is this right now? This would be probably about, what time did they leave at 2? What time does things close? Well, now, this is kind of interesting, because I know they must close at 2:30. So this is like right around, I'm going to say like 2:10 maybe, because they don't have, this one doesn't have a timestamp on it, which really sucks. But anyway, so Molly back here, she's all curled up in her sweatshirt, the gray one over there. And then Ferris has his sweatshirt hoodie on too, and he's the one with the pointy shoes. So when you're looking at the guy, the dumpster guy, in all pure speculation, I swear that this is him, and I've thought it was him from the get-go. Like, I've always thought it was him. I've never swayed except for one time, and that also could be that other person, definitely, but I'm not going to bring his name up right yet. But Ferris, I mean, he's got the, you know, the cameras, all the filming stuff that he could be filming and stuff. And definitely when you see this last one that We Know What You Did, I put it on my community wall, my post on my wall, community page or whatever it's called. So you could just go right there on my wall and find it, click it, and then watch it. It is, but it's forewarning, you guys. Forewarn, because you see it. And he just told me that the next one he's putting up, he says if people can't see it in this one, they'll be able to see it in the next one. He says it is blatantly obvious what is going on, and I'm telling you, it is disgusting. It is unfreaking believable, and I'm mad as hell. I'm fucking mad right now. I am so mad, and I haven't been this mad in a very long time, and I'm just. So this is so weird too that I would come across this stuff last night, and I was so calm when it dawned on me what I just found, that I was amazingly calm, and I don't know why. Maybe it was just like a relief, or maybe that's what it was. It was just a relief, maybe a whew of my body. You know, it's like finally. So, anywho, so here's little Molly girl. So Molly and her friend Liz, who is a Katovich, which is Jack Katovich, was in the very beginning of this. It was said that Jack was the one that gave them, Jack K was the one that gave them the ride home, that he was the ride guy, right? And something about, that's how come that $6, like he paid him $6 to get there, and that's why he put that back in his fund, you know, from the beginning. But that's not the case. They all put $6 in. All of them just did $6, and I think that is too freaking weird and not in too much of a coincidence to be anything other than a coincidence, or not, or a you know, just on purpose, like they did it, you know, it's planned. So anyway, Molly over here, between her and her friend Liz, they had a Venmo together, and the Venmo just said 3:30 a.m. Okay, so those are those two. Now Molly, she's in the sorority as well. I believe she was in, I think she's the same one Kaylee was in, I believe. And so was Grace. And when Kaylee was here, when Maddie and Kaylee were here, they ignored him, and they pointed him, they were laughing, they were doing, I mean, they were weird. And they were definitely watching them and keeping an eye on them, and it was just like Mean Girl stuff, really bad. And I mean, if I had, you know, I don't care if it wasn't my friend or not. If I saw a girl that was as hammered as Maddie, I would know something was definitely wrong. And there's no way I would have treated anybody like that ever. I wouldn't anyway, but man, in a case like that, especially when these kids know what's going on around there. But you know what? These kids are dark, because for them not to have, like, them laughing about this, like when you hear in the Linda Lane stuff, you hear them laughing, and especially the girls. It is awful. I don't know how. I mean, I can't even see an animal run over on the road. and feel, you know, and not just break down. And these people are laughing at what was being done and egging people on to do it and videotaping it and clicking their cameras. Flashes are going off. They're taking pictures. There is a mound of, you guys, it was a snuff. That's exactly what it was. Just from the get-go, when they said that, that's exactly what it was. Everybody was standing around egging them on. And that's like, if once this madness comes over I'm just tongue-tied thinking about it. I'm going to bawl my eyes out. I know I am. And if I think about it too hard, I'm going to right now. So I can't do that because I got to get through this. So I might have to kind of go back here a little bit because I really want to show you how they treated Maddie and Kaylee. So maybe I'll do that. I'm going to put this in spurts, I think, because it's really not uploading my videos fast enough. In fact, I've been waiting for one to upload for like the last hour, because the first time I waited an hour to post it the first time, and it came back with a copyright on it, so I had to take it down and take that out and then put it back. But it's almost 600 megabytes on this damn thing, so that's a lot for putting an upload. Like, it takes a while.
I decided to do exactly what I talked about doing.